How's it going, everyone? My name is Alexis.
My name is Juan.
We are the Villegas brothers from Los Angeles, California.
And in this video, we're going to show you how we will start a $1 million company from zero.
So if I were to lose everything, definitely that's from the experience I have now, something service-based, kind of helping other people achieve something, whether it's in business or maybe doing a certain activity, marketing. So definitely service-based business.
Right now you're selling products.
Yes.
Why would you switch? Is products a little harder, or what would you say?
No, so definitely products, there's a lot of costs that come with it. So in order to sell something, you need to have something. So definitely there's more cost that goes into it.
With the service base, you could also charge a lot depending on how much you offer to the person. So that's also something you don't have the cost of goods sold. And when it comes to the service, you could also create it once and then just implement it to different people, and you just go from there.
After that, it would be to get experience, know what I'm either offering or selling, and definitely get really familiar with it. Either through education, so either if it's something that you can learn through education, do that, or work with someone or for someone that actually is doing that and learn from them.
Let me ask you, do you guys think someone should work for free to get experience, like an internship, or nah?
Yeah, you could work for free if you have the money. That's the thing. If you have the money saved up.
After you have the research, some experience,
Yes.
What do you do next?
Definitely, like once you have the research and the experience, it's definitely just trying out whatever you're offering. If it's a product, try it out. If it's a service, try it out. That way you could fail fast, see what works, see what doesn't, and then you just go from there.
Definitely after you get a couple sales, you could see whether there is a demand for it or not.
And one thing we realized is definitely just don't think about it, just do it. The more you think about it, the more you want it to be perfect. The more you think about it, the more indecisive you're gonna be. So definitely just do it. Like I mentioned, fail fast, see what works and see what doesn't.
So something that I would do is, if, for example, if I have money saved up, I would go all in. But if I don't have money saved up, I would keep my day job and grow the business while working at the same time.
And one thing I want to keep in mind for myself is before I want to start growing the business is I actually want to decide if I actually want to grow the business. Do I want to stay where I'm at? So definitely, if you're happy where you're at in the business, if the profits are good, even though it's you by yourself, stay there. But definitely if you're ambitious and you want to grow the business to $1 million plus, then definitely go for it. For myself, I'm actually very ambitious. I just, I don't know, I don't have a goal to myself. I want to see how far I could take it. Yeah, and just see how much I could take it based on my skill, based on my merits. So definitely, like, I just want to take it as big as I can.
Would you work longer hours or in weekends, or would you have a schedule if you're really trying to achieve that goal?
Yeah.
How would you do it?
I think more than anything, it's just working smarter. Definitely freeing up my time that other people could do. Like if I'm doing marketing, maybe free up my time with marketing and hire someone who actually could do it better than I can. So just definitely like learning how to delegate a lot better and putting the right people in the right seats.
Hey, what about you, Juan?
Yeah.
Let's say if you were to start all over again. I mean, you do have a family now.
Yes.
You have a 10-month-old.
Yeah.
What would you do different?
No, so definitely becoming a father, it kind of changes your perspective. I know you could try to understand what it is to be a father, but once you actually are, it's a little bit different. And so my priority is him. But that doesn't take away from the ambition that I do have. And so definitely allocating time for my family. The other times is pretty much working. And then taking it as big as it can get.
Got it. Sounds good, sounds good. So, let's say you guys are starting the business,
Yeah.
getting a few sales, and you have a couple $1,000s to spend.
Yeah.
Where would you spend it the most?
The first thing I would spend it in is marketing. And the reason why I say marketing, because if no one knows what you're offering, what you're selling, then how are people gonna buy? So the more people know about your product, your business, your service, then the more sales you could bring in.
And Juan, at what point do you bring in an employee?
I think it really does depend. If you want to grow it, then I would bring in an employee once I'm to the point where I'm doing the sales and I'm fulfilling and I can't give any more to grow the business. So if I can grow the business, then that's what I would hire someone else.
So once you have an employee,
Yeah.
you're making sales,
Yeah.
what's the next thing you would do to grow the business?
So with that, it's definitely just take a step back, look at your business, see where you're at, see if you could allocate more time to maybe hiring another employee if you really are stuck in that. But definitely, like once you're kind of set, one of the things I would do is I would make the thing I'm offering or the thing I'm selling a lot better, because it doesn't matter if I have a product and I'm just getting new customers. If it's not really good, then I'm either gonna get a lot of negative reviews, people are not gonna like it, and then as word gets out that my product sucks, then like the new customers that I could potentially have, they're not gonna be there. They're not gonna wanna buy. So definitely just to get those referrals, those positive referrals, I would make the product a lot better.
And is it constant improvement, or is it once you made it good enough, that's it? What would you say?
I think with whatever you're doing, whatever you're selling, you're offering, it's just continuous improvements. Everything could always be improved.
Now, Juan,
Yes.
people are growing the business. What's one of the things they must have to really reach that $1 million goal?
Definitely the first thing that you want is to have that as a goal in order to do that.
What are some mistakes people do when they're setting goals?
A lot of the times, goals are unrealistic. Like for example, for us, let's say next year we wanted to make 50 million or 100 million. That's very optimistic, and can it happen? It can, but it's pretty unrealistic for it to happen to us.
And just to add on, you also have to understand your limits within yourself and then also your company. So if you don't have the infrastructure in place, if you're offering an actual physical product, if you don't have the warehouse logistics, the customer service, and the distribution, then you're not going to be able to handle that 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, and so on. Also, like if an example, you're offering a service or you're a salesperson, if you don't have the skill, it's going to be very hard to make that 1 million. So those were some things that we would do if we were to grow $1 million company again.
But if you have any questions or you want some advice, make sure to hit us up on Instagram at Villegas Brothers.
And once again, I'm Alexis
I'm Juan.
with the Villegas Brothers, and we'll see you on the next video.